Hello. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. I am here at the store, still working on that website, waiting for a return call from some tech support, trying to diagnose one last issue that I can't quite figure out what's going on. I hope you all are well, healthy, home. Those of you that can be at home. Any of you that are working in the healthcare industry right now, oh boy, hats off to you. Have several close friends who are in the healthcare industry, and I know you guys are fighting the fight on the front lines. So thank you. Hello, Miss Jill. Oh, doesn't it just seem like forever since we've seen each other? Hey, Jen, how are you? Julia, Laura, almost all the staff is on now. Hi, ladies. So here we are. A couple more days have passed. I'm working on Jason's sock. I think I might have shown you guys this a couple of weeks ago. I did finish the sock I showed you on Monday. Mallory's Stumptown sock. All done. Isn't that fun? So time to, I just finished that here about an hour ago at the shop. I'm working on cleaning up the photos Mallory took and then just waiting for this tech support call that's taking forever. So that's got my sock done. That's why you always have a sock in your purse. In my case, I have two in my purse because I finished one. Thank goodness I have another one. I mean, it's not like I'm not sitting in the middle of the yarn shop where I could just go cast on anything I want. Speaking of cool sock yarn, Laura Jean from Knitted Wit released her April Her Story Sock Club color a few days early. So it's now available on our site. It's really beautiful. This month's is for Zahadi Kazmi, I think's her name, and she is the first, was it Pakistani taxi driver? Female taxi driver, excuse me, and the color is called Paxi. So it's really, really beautiful, blues and some other bright tones. Check that out if you've been a fan of the Her Story collection. This year is all about women's first, women doing things first. The first woman to do this, the first woman to do that. So there's been some fun ones already. So thank you, Laura Jean, for letting us all put that out there a few days early and just for something extra fun for our customers. So hi, Kim, Sarah, Jen, Chris, Heidi, Paula. God, I miss everybody. Even those of you that, have never been here in person because you live too far away, just feels like extra missing is happening because it's just so quiet. It's so weird to sit in the shop by myself. It's so weird. I mean, it's a bit of an introvert's dream, but I don't want it to be that way forever. Like maybe one day, and then let's get things back to normal. But yeah, I understand that what we're doing is important. Oh, hey, I'm going to tell you about what I'm wearing today. Hi, Marie. Hi, Mom. Jill's got nice, Jill, two socks in the bag ready to go. It's important. It's like emergency preparedness. Get those socks, cast them on, get the first two rows done, whether it's the toe or the ribbing. So they're begun, underway. Get them in your go bag. I promise you it'll pay off. Airplay on the big TV. Oh, Julia, I feel so special. Hi, Rosemary. Okay, so today I'm wearing it was cold this morning. We slept with the windows open last night, and then I feel like I just couldn't quite recover when I woke up. I got up really, really early, so it was cold. But, oh, you're not going to be able to see. I'm wearing my tee with bread and jam. Can I get up to the yellow? I'm going to stand on my chair. Try not to fall over. There it is. There's the yellow. Cute little pockets. Okay. Woo! Close one. This sweater is one of my top 10s. I made it probably almost 10 years ago, I think. And this is in a it's Classic Elite, yeah, something, and they're out of business now. But it was a tweed yarn, beautiful yarn. But if you've been wanting to make tea with bread and jam, we have got a great yarn for it. That's the Kelborn Lucky Tweed. I just pulled this set of 3 colors right here, kind of mulberry pink and a blue gray. There's lots of great combos that you could do. It would be really lovely in that yarn. I've always said I wanted to remake this sweater just to have another version to wear. And of course, I have yet to do that because I'm not very good at making things a second time. But definitely would be in my remake list. This and Old Town. They're the only two things I've made that I would consider making again. Nope, that's not true. Also, the Church Mouse Better Than Basic pullover. Okay, there's three things that I would make again. But anyways, that's what I'm wearing today, and it's quite comfy. Hi, Lily. Perfect on a, yep, on a rainy kind of gray day that we're having here. Yes, and cues. Majestic tweed. You're right, Jill. Thank you very much. I can always count on you guys to think of all the things that my brain will come up with in the moment. Thank you. Okay, so last Monday, 2 days ago, I asked you guys to think about what your favorite go-to lockdown snack has been, and so if anybody wants to share what their favorite snack has been since they've been stuck or cooped up, you can share it in the comments. The snack game at our house is really weak, like really weak, and we definitely need some improvements. I think my top snack has been the Marcona almonds. So we got this big jar of Marcona almonds from Costco right before everything happened, and you know, it's like, it's kind of a healthy snack. They're not the really tasty fried kind though. They're just dry roasted. I wish they were like the really tasty fried ones that you can get as an appetizer at Double Mountain. That's what I wish they were. And then after that, I really was digging on some Juanita's chips and salsa, and my family blew through those chips, and so now those are gone too. Muffins? Oh, I want a muffin. That sounds so good. Hi, Sarah. Welcome to your first Facebook Live. Oh, apples with almond butter. That sounds delicious. Hi, Jan. Cheese sticks. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking about that. I would love a cheese stick. I haven't had a cheese stick in a very long time because I've kind of cut cheese out, but I'm totally willing. Party mix? Mom, will you make me some party mix? Oh, do you guys know what party mix is? It's basically Chex Mix, but I think certain parts of the country call it party mix, or at least my family did, and so did some other people. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Audrey. Oh, yeah, pumpkin bread with chocolate chips. That's the bomb. Oh, maybe my kids could make some of that. Anyway, back to party mix. It's a total weakness in my house. I'm sorry. By my house, I mean the house I grew up in. So my sister and my mother and I all love us some party mix. It's Chex Mix. And my family is not super into it. My kids, take it or leave it. Jason, take it or leave it. I mean, if I make it, they'll all eat mine, and then I'll be mad about it because they say they don't like it, but then they eat it anyways. But it's like my kryptonite. I could just sit and eat an entire 1-gallon bag of it. Oreos and Girl Scout cookies. Oh, you have all the good stuff, Lily. Chips Ahoy. Kara, really? Kara, I got my crotch water today. Oh yeah, cookie dough. That would just, see, I want all of your snacks right now. I came here this morning at 7:30 because I'm waiting for a tech support phone call. This is what I brought. It's really boring. I'm about to eat it when we get off this video, but I'm not excited about it, and I'm not happy about it. But it's the only food that I have in here, aside from a whole bunch of Mayana chocolate bars. But that would just be really dangerous if I started eating those chocolate bars. Oh yeah. Sometimes having too many snacks is a dangerous thing because then you end up eating them all yourself, especially being stuck at home. I saw a funny thing that said Netflix needs a little, instead of asking you if you're still watching, they just need to ask you if you're sure you want to eat that. I think that's pretty funny. Oh, hey, there's something cool I wanted to tell you guys all about that we're going to try out here at the shop. I don't know if any of you have heard about that new app called Bellish, Bellish. But it is really cool, and it's a free app in the Apple Store right now, the iTunes Store, and I believe that you can go to Bellish's website and get on the wait list for the Android app. They're working on that. And so it's an app that allows you to custom design your own top-down sweater. Truly. It's cool. It is really cool. And so I was going to walk you through because we're testing it out because I feel like as a yarn shop, this could be really handy, both for making shop samples and then for just helping customers find that perfect pattern when they come in and they like, or they love a yarn and they want to see a sweater. I'm like, well, you could just, you know, whip up a sweater out of this app. So it's really fun. So let me show you really quick. I have it on my phone. Put it on her phone and we walked through the steps of kind of like what we wanted. I knew what yarn we wanted to do this shop sample with, which is Manos de Uruguay Milo. So here's our Milo that Jill's using. Sorry for the lighting. I'm always apologizing for the lighting. It's like a blue green. There's like little bits of blue and green in it. The colorway is Conifera. So okay, let's see if I can hold my phone up. So here's the Bellish app is this pink with the white bee right here. And so, oh, I've missed, this thing doesn't auto scroll the comments. It's really annoying. Hi, Claire. Hi, Jan. Jill, if you can do it, anyone can. Jill, you are very tech savvy. You can't really claim that anymore. I think you're thoroughly over the tech hump now. Okay, so I'm going to open it up. And it's got my last project that I was working on here. It's Milo sweater is the one that I had created here, but we're gonna walk through it like we're creating a new one. So, oh my first image thing. Okay, so here's the first screen that you see, and it's about picking the body type of your sweater. So, I'm going to pick, I'm gonna do cropped because I'm enjoying crop sweaters right now. So I'm gonna pick cropped. And let's see, next. So there's some fun like color work or texture patterns. This one looks cool. Let's do this one. And so it's going to plug that pattern into there in the body. And then I can choose, right now they have 3 weights loaded in. And there's fingering, DK, and worsted. And I knew I wanted to use the Milo, which is kind of a sport, but it knits really well at 5.5 stitches to the inch, which is what the DK gauge is. So I picked that one. Sorry, there, it's selected. Okay. And then size, it's really cool. So it tells you how much ease is in the pattern. And so you choose the size in the scroll. If I was making this for me, I would probably choose the 38 because it's probably too small for you to see, but I think that's a finished 42. So that's what the size I would choose. Jill, if for the store, I think she's doing the 36, which is going to give us a finished 40. Yeah, I can do math. And then last, you can pick your color kind of palette, which is really fun because it gives you an idea. Like if you're looking at a yarn you love, but you haven't chosen colors yet, you can kind of play around with at least getting an idea of what they would look for. So we're going to pick our main color right now. And let's just go with this dark blue. Oh, pretty. Isn't that pretty? And let's do our contrast color. See if I can figure that out. Color 1. What would we like with the blue? Silvery gray. That's not very exciting for you guys to see. I pick a violet color because it's a little easier to see. So there's a violet color chosen. Isn't that cool? Okay, so then after that, we say we're done and we can click to generate the pattern instructions, and there's the pattern. It's all right here. We can click right here for the details and supplies. It tells us how much yardage we're going to need, what our gauge is, and all of the abbreviations in the patterns. There's the supplies, the yarns, how much of color A and color B, suggested needle size. Obviously, you do that based on gauge. And then the pattern is right here in the app. And you scroll through and you start working. You click start knitting, and I haven't gotten to experience, oh, you save it as a name. Jill's working on it. She can chime in a little bit maybe in the comments about how it works, but it has so it does have a row counter, so you can keep track of where you're at. It's really slick. I think there's like a highlighter here, so you can highlight stuff. It's going to be really fun. So I think that in the shop setting, what we would do is have like the sample on display with our typical little sample cards that we attach to every sweater tags, but it would say made with the Bellish app, and it would say then cropped. Oh, I forgot. I skipped right past the neckline. You can choose the neckline too. Cropped, V-neck, DK, texture pattern, you know, and then you could take a like a picture of that little tag, and then you would know exactly how to recreate the same sweater via the app for yourself, or even tinker around with it and choose a little bit something different, like a different texture, or maybe you want the long version, not the cropped version. So lots of potential there. I'm excited to see what else comes down the pike from them. I'm hoping that maybe down the road there's going to be some more weights added, and I don't even know, more fun patterns to put into the body and stuff. So this is our first experiment, and we'll keep you guys posted on how it goes. Jill, it is a free app, Jeanette. It's a free app in the iTunes store. They're still working on the Android version. So yeah, totally free. Make a pattern for free. Jill says it was easy to follow with a nice big font, and her husband was very impressed. Oh, you named your sweater Jillian. I love it. So yeah, you guys should check it out. Crew neck is our sample. Well, yeah, that's right. It's cropped in 3/4 sleeves. Yeah, you can change the sleeve length as well. I kind of blew through some body stuff there, I think, when I was demonstrating it to you. So it is cool. Yeah. It's cool, and I think it's going to be more to come from it. And you know, at some point, maybe they'll be adding some functionality that you pay for, like maybe more complex stitch patterns, or you know, things like that that would be kind of like you buy in to get those. But that's totally normal. I mean, I would pay for that. That sounds awesome. So Jill will I'm sure give us pictures as she goes, and we can see this develop, kind of all watch along together and see how it comes along. So I think that's all I really have for you today, and I hope you all are well. I think about you all the time. If you didn't see the video we shared yesterday of how we're doing curbside pickup, go to our page, go to Not Another Hat on Facebook, and check that out, because my daughter Mallory, I don't have any staff here, but Mallory helped me make a little video as I was delivering someone's order to their car for curbside delivery. And I found a little unique method to ensure that we all maintain a safe distance and we don't touch anything mutually. So you can go check that out if you didn't see it. If you didn't see it, you see how goofy I am, as if you couldn't tell by these videos. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in again, and hopefully I will see you all again in a couple days. We'll do our next live Friday at noon, same place, same time. Bye, everyone.